everybody. Today is Sunday morning, and as you can see, I'm in bed. I was up all night with so much pain. I think it's because when I get upset, I tense up. You know, it's like your muscles tense up and just the emotions make you exhausted and stuff. And I think that's what happened, and it just, you know, kicked my spine pain into full gear. So I had my husband put some, gosh, my brain's dead, CBD, pain-free stuff on my spine, and then just kind of, he does this thing where he takes both of his thumbs on each side of my spine, and he just gently pushes, and it takes off some of the pressure that I feel there. I don't know how to explain it, but it is magic. He's got total magic thumbs there. So he did that off and on for me like all night long. And then he had to be up at 5:30 to get ready to go to church and pick up my son and get going and stuff. I felt so bad. He's going to be so tired. But anyway, so that was my night. And then I decided that I could go to church, but I could also watch from home and let my body rest. So I chose the latter. You know, just I watched online, which is not the same, but that's okay. And I just let my body just kind of relax and rest. And this is where I'm going to stay for the rest of today. I am going to force myself not to get up and try to pack or do anything. We have not heard anything on the house. Well, we have. We had the lawyer that works for us because my husband is a broker, realtor, has been for many years, and we have a lawyer on retainer, real estate lawyer. So he ran our contract, our escrow, everything by the lawyer. And the lawyer confirmed that, yeah, they can't do what they're trying to do. And we did find out that their realtor is new and basically just thought that, oh, we got a better offer, we're going to send a letter of cancellation and open escrow on this other one. But it doesn't work that way. You can't have two escrows open at the same time, and you can't close either one. You have to honor the first contract is a legal binding contract, and you have to both parties have to agree to dissolve that, and then they can feel free to sell it at a higher price. Or if both parties do not agree, like we don't agree because they took our money and we're ready to close this week, we're supposed to move in on Wednesday, that they have to honor our contract. And what will happen after they learn this, because we really think that the realtor is just new and he just doesn't know, and they think, I mean, it's still dirty what they're doing. It's not morally right, but money talks, let's just say. So anyway, so what we're going to have to do is just wait and try to just show them legally where they can't do that, and give them a chance to say, oh, sorry, okay, let's just go, let's finish, let's tie this up. Or if they decide to play hardball, then we have our lawyer will send them a demand to close, and they'll have two days to close the escrow and give us the keys. Or we put a lien on the property, which means they can't sell it to anybody. And that would be sad because, you know, nobody wants to do that. So we're praying that they are somewhat ethical in some way, and once they understand their mistake, that it'll work out. If it doesn't, then God has a better house for us somewhere, but we're not going to let this one go just because it's not right. Number one, legally we're in the clear, and they took our money. So we can't really just pick up and buy another house. We need our money back, So it's very stressful, but I can see there's a clear path, and I feel very peaceful. God has us no matter what happens. It's just stressful because it turned moving day into sadness instead of joy. And my house is already sold. I have to get out of it, and I have no place to live. So, that's stressful too. So anyway, I appreciate all you guys' prayers. It just means so much to me. I know it's why I'm feeling peaceful about the whole thing. So, all right, I'm gonna go back and rest, and if anything happens, if we hear anything from the other side, which I don't expect to on the weekend, but you never know. If anything good happens, I'll pick up the camera and I'll tell you about it. But right now, I'm just going to rest. And Too Cute for Cancer, we'll talk to you probably either tonight or tomorrow. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry I look like a mess. I mean, I am like a sad face. But you know what? Not every day do I get up and do my makeup and put cute clothes on. Some days there just is a day where I just don't want to. And guess what? Today is one of them there days. So, I have been working from home, from bed, doing some cyber shopping list, like gift lists, and making a list for Christmas and the kids and grandkids, all that kind of stuff. And while I am doing that, I'm going ahead and making lists for you guys or anybody out there on social media to shop from. Some ideas, that you guys might like for your kids or grandkids or whatever. Anyway, so I thought I would start with my own babies, of course. And so I've been doing that. It's been keeping my mind kind of busy a little bit. And then I also had to do about 2 hours of emails this morning. Oh my goodness. What's happening is influencers are getting all of these brand deal things thrown at them because it's going to be the holidays, all the sales, the Christmas shopping and all that. So they want us to wear their stuff and talk about their stuff and blah, 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 blah. So I've been going through, and I would say 90% of what I get emailed, I just giggle because I just can't picture using that on my channel or suggesting it or wearing it or whatever. I mean, some of them are really good products. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're just not, they're not me. Let's just say that. And I will not support, promote, advertise anything that my heart is not 100% behind. And I really feel like it's a good deal or, not harmful to anybody to put it out there and say, hey, you might like it, may not. But if it doesn't say me in some way, then it ain't happening, people. So I went through, I first went through the list of emails, and I just immediately off the top, the ones I absolutely knew that there's just no way I would touch it with a 10-foot pole, is I went back and I have a kind of a blanket statement thing I have all prepared, and I sent it off to them. Because you always want to reply because, number one, that's just polite. Number two, they might come back later with a product that you do support, and you want to be there to support it. So you don't want to like cut your fingers off, or whatever they say, I don't know. So I go through those first, and I respond to the ones no that are right off the top. Then I go back and I go to the ones that I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what they want. The product is good, but I'm not sure really what they want me to do with it. So I send questions off, getting kind of a feel for what they want. And then got those out of the way. And then I go to the ones, the very few that are left, and I respond to them and say, yes, I'd be interested, but I need more information. So then I go through those and I put those questions back out. So then, of course, those will come back and I'll have to go through the whole process again while I get more emails and more stuff. And it's so interesting because in my mind, I thought that to make any money on YouTube, number one, you had to have 1 million followers. Number two, you had to be like a beauty, fashion, or a athlete, or, I don't know. I just thought that those were the things that made money. All right. Well, now I am pleasantly surprised, but kind of really surprised that it really makes no difference how many people you have following you, far as getting brand deals. Obviously you have to have more than, like, say 2,000 to even be considered for anything, but still that's not much at all. In the big grand scheme of things. So anyway, a lot of the marketers, they like the smaller channels because they feel like we have a better connection. We know our audience more, and so they target us for a lot of different things. So that was a nice surprise, but a surprise. Okay, so anyway, and then of course the more views you get, the more subs you get, like I'm trying to get to 10,000, which I'm so close, then ads will be paying me more to post their content. So that is a goal. That's the way to make money. But that part I really don't mind. They're going to put them on there and I might as well get paid for it. That's great. The stuff with the brand deals, I think influencers can get really tied up and mess up their name by just advertising and promoting just anything that comes along, because people trust you. They put your trust in you. They start to like you. They start to get to know you, and then you go in and just influence them into buying things that really you don't support, or is not within your range of stuff, but because of money you'll go ahead and do it. So I just want to make sure that I never fall into that category, because my channel is not about that. Yes, it is going to be my secondary living, that's fine, but first and foremost, it's about my journey and about my community. So that's why it takes me so bloody long to go through my emails every day, because I really consider each and everything that I put out there. So, and I hope you guys will call me on it if you see something that I support or say, hey, look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. If you think that's out of my character, go ahead and ask me. Say, it's okay. I don't mind. So anyway, that's what I've been doing today, is just getting a lot of that stuff out of the way. And then I was watching a couple other influencers do their their Cyber Week stuff, looking for any good deals that I could get for the grandbabies and for the sisters and all that kind of stuff. So that's been my day. And as far as the house, as far as the house goes, we haven't heard anything new. We're supposed to close on Wednesday, and we're praying that they're gonna honor their original contract and see the benefit for both of us. But to tell you, it's like when Peter walked on the water in the Bible, in the story. If you don't know it, it's Peter was in a fishing boat, and the storm was just crazy. It was gonna kill them all. And then he sees Jesus, and he's walking on the water, a miracle. And so Jesus puts his hands out, and Peter's like, I can do this. I trust in you, Jesus. I'm going to walk to you and get out of this boat. So he does. He takes a step. His faith is so strong, his belief is so strong, he is able to actually walk on the water. But when the waves start coming up around him, which they were there, it's just that his eyes were on Jesus and he wasn't looking at the waves. But when he looked down at the waves, that's when his eyes went off Jesus and he started to drown. And I feel like that's the way I am for this house deal, because I feel like if I take my eyes off Jesus and start looking at the things that could happen, like, for example, I have to be out of this house in 10 days from tomorrow, and I have no place to live if this doesn't go through, I will be like, oh my gosh, and the fact that it takes 30 days minimum to start another escrow and close another escrow, the list goes on. My panic starts rising and I start to sink. So my goal for right now, forever, is to keep my eyes on Jesus and not look at the waves that are coming up around me and the what ifs. So I'm keeping busy with channel work and chatting with you guys and doing productive stuff. Yep, that's it. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I'm so sorry that this vlog is all of me in the bedroom, in the bed, and looking like poop and all. But that's life, buddy. So, I got to tell you a cute little Brennan story. My second to the youngest grandson, little Brennan. He is such a character. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he spends the night with me last week, and we're getting ready to go to church and stuff, and I stepped on the scale, and he goes, Nana, what's that? And I said, those are very high numbers. And he bends over, he pats me on the back and puts his little face right in my face, and he goes, good job, Nana. Oh my gosh, I just love that kid so much. High numbers, yay. But anyway, that was just a side note, because he just makes me so happy. His little spirit, his heart is joyful all the time. It's just, I must have the most happiest grandkids ever. I'm just like so blessed by them. And in just a week, my son and his wife and my 3 grandkids are coming down from Idaho, and you guys will get to meet them. So I'm super excited about that. I hope and pray I have a house for them to come to. All right. Not looking at the waves, looking up at Jesus. All right. I'm going to go back to work, and I'll catch you guys later tonight. Hi, guys. Okay, sorry that it's dark and noisy, but I'll try to adjust the lighting when I go to edit. I'm going to end the vlog. Hubby and I are going to watch Disney's Jungle Book Cruise. I know. It just came out on Disney Plus, so we're going to watch it. The kids watched it and they said it was really good, so Mama and Papa are going to watch it tonight. We need something lighthearted to keep our minds, you know, off the pending homelessness. But I wanted to tell you guys good night. And that was the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. You know, it's so hard on days like this to feel like picking up the camera. I really feel like I'm letting you guys down by not looking presentable and all that kind of stuff. But then I say to myself, this is reality. You know, you want to be a part of my life. Well, this is it. So anyway, I appreciate you tuning in and listening to me go on and on about my life. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. I count you guys as my YouTube family. So anyway, and as always, even though today I didn't wear or use or do anything, everything I normally, because I get questions constantly about what makeup I use, what mascara, what wrinkle cream, whatever. So I have it all linked below the videos. I'm going to try to always remember to do it. Make it really simple so you guys can look and see. And you can shop from those links if you so wish to. But I will try to remember always to put everything in there that you guys have asked. But yeah, my everything down to my lipstick is linked below the video. Also, my tried and true supplements, I have linked all those below. They haven't changed in a long time. So, you know, when they do change, I'll make sure and update them. So, and I think that's it. All right, you guys, I will see you again on Thursday with an answer to whether we are homeless or not. Whether we signed loan docs and everything went yay okay, or if we're in a legal battle. I don't know. I pray not. So, yeah, I don't even want to think about it. It's just the waves. Stop thinking about it. All right, I'm done. All right, you guys, I love you all. This is Too Cute for Cancer signing off.
Whenever you're down